Meri Brown has finally found her life partner. Meri Brown posted a private video of herself and her new husband on Instagram. Who is her new husband? How they met, we will hear everything, but before that we want to tell you one important thing. The saga of the Brown family and their property at Coyote Pass continues to stir up questions and tensions. Spanning about 14 acres outside of Flagstaff, Arizona, this picturesque land has been both a dream and a source of discord for the Browns. Despite its potential, the division of the property has become a lightning rod for conflict. Coyote Pass is a unique parcel of land with various challenges, including a pipeline running through part of it. The Browns' original plan for this property involved developing it into a shared family estate, but the reality has been anything but harmonious. The confusion surrounding the property stems from unclear agreements, disputed ownership, and poor communication. Kody Brown, the family patriarch, has been accused of manipulating the property division to benefit himself and his favorite wife, Robyn. Janelle and Meri, his other wives, have found themselves at a disadvantage. According to Kody, decisions about the property were made unilaterally and shared with the family only after the fact. Janelle raised concerns about the fairness and legality of these arrangements. Attempting to inform Meri, she shared her doubts, but this backfired when Meri relayed the conversation to Kody and Robyn. This move was seen as a betrayal by Janelle, reinforcing the perception that Meri isn't a safe confidant. Meri's frustration with her limited stake in the property echoes a broader issue, a lack of understanding about real estate transactions. She admitted to signing documents without fully grasping their implications. This reflects a critical financial lesson. Never sign agreements you don't fully understand. Whether it's a mortgage, title deed, or purchase agreement, legal protection is essential to safeguard your investments. The Browns' situation highlights the importance of transparency, legal advice, and clearly defined roles when it comes to shared ownership. Without these safeguards, misunderstandings and disputes are almost inevitable. While Janelle and Meri eventually align against Kody's plans, the path to this cooperation has been fraught with mistrust and missteps. Their unity in the future signals hope for fairer outcomes, but it's a hard-earned lesson. The reality of Coyote Pass is more than a tale of property. It's a reflection of fractured relationships, power dynamics, and the pitfalls of unclear agreements. For fans and followers of the Brown family, it serves as both a cautionary tale and a window into the complexities of plural marriage and shared finances. The property dealings surrounding Coyote Pass, a 14-acre parcel of land outside Flagstaff, Arizona, continue to spark intense debate and scrutiny. With multiple names on the deeds, controversial loans, and accusations of manipulation, this ongoing saga highlights the complexity of shared ownership and the impact of unclear legal agreements. Kody Brown's decision to divide the Coyote Pass land among the wives, Christine, Meri, Janelle, and Robyn, has raised numerous questions. On one side, Christine and Robyn were placed together on one parcel, while Janelle and Meri were assigned other plots, with Kody involved in every deal. However, the division of the land raised concerns about fairness and transparency, particularly when it comes to who holds title and who is truly in control. Adding to the confusion, Kody and Robyn's parcels were purchased with loans, while other parcels were bought outright with cash. In the case of the loans, Kody allegedly used the property of Meri and Christine as collateral without their knowledge or consent. This move has been described as reckless and dishonest, as neither Meri nor Christine had any say in this critical decision that potentially risked their investments. According to real estate experts, This lack of consent and transparency is a serious legal issue, one that could have long-term consequences for all parties involved. The property deals involved warranty deeds, which are legal documents that guarantee the seller has clear ownership of the property and the right to transfer it. In these cases, these documents were signed by all involved, confirming that the wives agreed to the terms of the transaction. A warranty deed is considered one of the most secure forms of transferring property ownership, ensuring the buyer's rights are protected. However, the division of the property was far from straightforward. The land deals appear to have been manipulated in a way that benefited Kody and Robyn, leaving the other wives at a disadvantage. Kody's decision to put Meri and Christine on properties that were used as collateral for loans, without fully explaining the risks, raised serious red flags. This situation was further complicated by the stipulation that no construction could take place on the properties until the loans were paid off. Additionally, there were restrictions on building single-family homes, limiting the potential use of the land. The situation took an even darker turn when it was revealed that Robyn may have signed documents under questionable circumstances. In particular, it is alleged that Kody had her sign a document stating that the property was purchased with separate assets, a move that may have been fraudulent. This is a critical issue because Arizona is a community property state, meaning that all property acquired during marriage is considered jointly owned by both spouses. The document in question claims that Robyn's assets were separate from Kody's, a claim that contradicts the legal framework of community property law in Arizona. Experts believe that such a document would likely be considered invalid in a court of law, further complicating the legal standing of the property and the ownership claims. This raises serious questions about whether Kody manipulated Robyn into signing a fraudulent document to benefit himself. The questions surrounding Kody's decision-making raise the possibility of intentional manipulation. By placing Meri and Christine's property at risk and controlling the loans, Kody may have been trying to tie them to him financially, making it harder for them to leave the family or make independent decisions. This strategic move appears to have been calculated, with Kody aiming to ensure that the women would remain financially and legally tied to him, even in the event of a separation. This manipulation is further compounded by Robyn's apparent lack of awareness or understanding of the legal implications of the deals she signed. Despite her claims of ignorance, the situation suggests a deliberate attempt to keep the women from leaving and to ensure Kody's control over the land. With multiple legal challenges, unclear agreements, and growing tensions, it remains to be seen how the Brown family will resolve these property disputes. The situation is a cautionary tale about the importance of understanding real estate transactions, the risks of shared ownership, and the complexities of legal documents in community property states. While it's unclear whether the property will be fairly divided or if legal battles will ensue, one thing is certain. The Coyote Pass property saga has caused significant strain within the Brown family and highlighted serious flaws in their financial and legal dealings. As the situation continues to unfold, the question remains, will the Browns be able to move past these issues, or is this a battle that will only more complicated? The property dealings within the Brown family surrounding their 14-acre Coyote Pass land in Flagstaff, Arizona, have turned into a legal and ethical quagmire. With allegations of manipulation, fraud, and deliberate deception, the family's dream of a shared estate has become a cautionary tale of financial mismanagement and misplaced trust. At the heart of the issue lies Kody Brown's decision to have Robyn Brown sign deeds disclaiming ownership of certain properties, including those co-owned with Janelle and Meri. The documents state that the properties were purchased with Kody's sole and separate funds, excluding Robyn from any legal claim. These actions, however, clash with Arizona's community property laws, which consider nearly all assets acquired during a marriage to be jointly owned. In Arizona, a spouse cannot unilaterally designate property as sole and separate unless it was acquired before the marriage through inheritance or as a gift. Even then, community funds used for maintenance, improvements, or mortgage payments on the property can establish a community lien, entitling the other spouse to claim a share. Robyn's signing of such disclaimers, despite Arizona's laws, raises questions about the legitimacy of these arrangements and Kody's intentions. Robyn's disclaimers, if challenged, may not hold up in court. Legal experts assert that even separate bank accounts may not protect a spouse from claims if community funds have been mingled with those accounts. If Kody used joint funds to maintain or pay off the properties, Robyn could still assert a community lien on those assets in a divorce, jeopardizing Janelle and Meri's investments. The use of these disclaimers appears to have been a strategic move to make Janelle and Meri feel protected, while still giving Kody and Robyn leverage over the properties. If Kody and Robyn were to divorce, Robyn could challenge the disclaimer and claim community ownership. This leaves Janelle and Meri at the mercy of Robyn's goodwill, a risky position given the family's ongoing disputes. Kody's actions suggest a calculated strategy to secure financial leverage over the wives he believed were likely to leave the family. By tying the properties to loans, using community funds without consent, and structuring ownership in ways that favored himself and Robyn, Kody created a financial web designed to entangle the others. The Coyote Pass properties were also encumbered by restrictive covenants, such as prohibiting construction until full payment was made. Despite having paid off the property, Kody has resisted building or selling, further frustrating the wives who hope to see a return on their investment. Kody's purchase of a home with Robyn, while the family ostensibly planned to build on Coyote Pass, casts doubt on his intentions. His resistance to sell, even now, undermines the initial narrative of creating a shared family estate. Instead, it appears the move to Flagstaff was less about building a unified family future and more about consolidating control and financial resources. Christine, who chose to leave the family, has been praised for her foresight. Though often underestimated, she avoided becoming ensnared in the Coyote Pass mess. Her decision to sell her portion of the property and distance herself from Kody's schemes underscores her determination to protect her assets and future. Meanwhile, Meri and Janelle remain financially vulnerable. Any attempt to force a sale or reclaim investments would require navigating a complex legal process with uncertain outcomes. Kody and Robyn's dominant positions on the property titles make a fair resolution unlikely without significant concessions from Kody, something he has shown little willingness to offer. The Browns' experience serves as a stark warning about the dangers of poor financial planning, lack of legal oversight, and reliance on verbal agreements in high-stakes property transactions. The saga reveals a pattern of manipulation and power imbalance, where financial control was weaponized to maintain dominance. For viewers and fans of the family, the Coyote Pass controversy is a reminder that even close-knit families must approach financial matters with caution and transparency. As tensions continue to rise, the ultimate fate of Coyote Pass may serve as a symbol of either reconciliation or irreversible division. What are your thoughts on Kody's handling of the property and the potential legal fallout? Share your opinions below, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates on this unfolding drama.